welcome to So It Flows. My name is Alexandra Rose. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. If it's your first time here, so nice to meet you. Thank you for joining. And if you've been here before, welcome back. Yesterday I put on my Instagram just asking for some requests from you all as far as what you want to see on this channel. And I got a lot of awesome requests. So thank you so much for those who sent them in. We'll definitely be incorporating all of them. And yeah, keep them coming. I love to see them. One of the biggest requests that I got actually quite a number of times is yoga incorporated into your morning routine. And I loved to see this one because not only do I think that having a morning routine is a really awesome way to start your day, but I think seeing so many of you wanting to incorporate yoga into that routine just lit my heart on fire. So love to see it. I wanted to share with you today what I do in my morning routine, and then I will share with you a flow that I like to incorporate in the mornings to get my body ready for the day. So one of the first things that I like to do every morning when I wake up is make the bed. And I think there's a lot of psychology behind this, especially if you're someone who, like me, who's carried anxiety in the past, or you still struggle with some anxiety. I think making the bed is a really nice way to start your day off on a clean slate. It also brings a sense of accomplishment to your day, first thing in the morning. Even though it's a small accomplishment, I think subconsciously it holds a lot of value. So yeah, starting your day, clean slate, make the bed. Another great reason I love to do this is if you end up having an awful day, and honestly sometimes it happens, when you come home and you see your bedroom as a sanctuary and your bed is made and everything is clean and nice, it's such a nice place to decompress. So I highly recommend it. I think maybe if that's the one small thing that you incorporate in your day, I think it's a really awesome way to start your day. The second thing that I like to incorporate every morning is mindfulness. And there's a million different ways that you can bring mindfulness practice into your day. The way that I like to is before I even get out of bed, I like to do a little visualization practice. And what this means is visualizing what your day will look like and almost kind of bringing some order to what needs to be accomplished, what's a priority, what you're going to get done today, and visualizing yourself getting it all done. So you can kind of compartmentalize a few of the tasks that like you have to do that are at the top of your head and find some structure to it. I'm a little chaotic sometimes mentally, and so I think that visualizing every morning what I want to get done, what needs to be done, and then prioritizing that is a great way to start. So right even before you get out of bed, if you journal, I think journaling this is just a step up. Putting it on paper, putting your thoughts on paper. Sometimes, especially if you don't wake up necessarily in the best mood or feeling very positive, like writing your thoughts down on paper, what needs to get done, what's a priority, and then prioritizing that in your day, even before you get up, I think is a really great way to start your day. I think I've shared with a lot of you on my Instagram account that I've been using the Positive Planner, and not only is it so cute, I like to keep it by my bedside, but it has a section for daily intentions. And so I've been using this, and if you want to jot down what this is, writing a mantra for the day, writing today's positive intention. So how are you going to move forward in your day? With what intention? What are you going to be more mindful of? My top 3 to-dos. So writing a to-do list, and maybe it's just 3 things, your top 3 that you need to do today. And then when you get up over coffee, you can kind of start to make specifics on what you're going to do and what times of the day. And then today's self-care moment. So choosing one thing that you're going to do of self-care today, whether that's take a bath or take a 30-minute breathe, walk break, or actually take that lunch that sometimes we put off and eat at our desks. And then a note to yourself. So I really like this planner. If anyone's interested, let me know. I can put a link onto where to get this. But journaling out your priorities, what you're going to do, and then visualizing in your day. And you can even do this in a meditative practice by coming to the edge of your bed or coming into a seated position, closing your eyes, taking a few breaths, and just, again, visualizing how your day is going to go, starting that day off on a positive note. Other than that, those are really the 2 main things that I do. I do drink coffee every morning. I've been mixing decaf and caffeinated coffee together. Many of you coffee lovers out there are probably gonna just think I'm super weird for doing that, but I've been trying to cut my caffeine down lately, and I've been liking it. I really can't taste a difference. I also mix my coffee with collagen, and I use the Live Wells brand. So a little collagen, a little cinnamon, a little cashew milk, and my caffeine decaf coffee in the morning. So that's what I do every morning. Hopefully you can take one thing and incorporate it into your morning, or if you have any ideas or something that you do, I would love to see it in the comments. I think something super great about this community is just sharing so much. I think we can feed off of each other. So if you have cool routines, let me know in the comments below, and make your way to your mat. We're going to start our yoga practice. Thanks, guys. See you in the mat. All right, guys, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Looks like Kai is already getting started with his morning yoga. He rips this mat to pieces. We're going to start in a seated position. So if you'd like, you can bring a bolster, a pillow, a blanket underneath the sits bones just to make it a little more comfortable here, and just allow the belly to become soft and even move forward. Rest the hands on top of the knees, and I suggest that the palms are facing up here. Just receiving, this is a new day, we're receiving this energy. And we're going to close the eyes here and start to just relax the shoulders. I'd like you to pay attention to how the body feels this morning. Recognize where you're holding tension. Recognize what you're waking up to. This is a new day, a clean slate, so much potential, so much opportunity. Allow your breaths to start to expand in your body. So see if your breath can massage the areas that feel really tense. And we'll start to move the body here. Just taking some movement with breath. Roll the shoulders up towards the ears and then exhale them down the back. Let them just relax here. Inhale, roll shoulders up. Exhale, relax. And we can start to really increase this by bringing the elbows out and up. Exhale, relax. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, let it go. Just getting some synovial fluid into the shoulders. We'll reverse the way. Maybe start small and start to work your way into some deeper movements with the breath. It's forward. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, let it go. One more time. Roll the belly in, hands come forward. Create space between the shoulder blades. Inhale, reaching all the way up. Stay here. Exhale, over to the right. Inhale, lift. Exhale, over to the left. And inhale to center, cactus arms. Bring the arms in. We're going to roll the body forward here. Coming into a forward fold. Let the chin relax. Maybe shake yes, shake no. Walking the hands over to the right side. Open up the left lung. Side body stretches are super important in the morning. Maybe lift the heart slightly and walk the fingertips a little further. Press the fingertips into the mat and then roll the hip back. Take the other side, hands over to the left side this time. Really opening up the muscles behind the right ribs. Feel them expand open. Breathe. One more deep breath. Lift the heart, press the fingertips in, draw that right hip down. Coming to center. We'll roll the body up one vertebrae at a time. Shoulders come with it. Exhale, shoulders down the back. This time we'll press the hands by the hips so fingers are facing forward. We're going to roll the shoulders back and press the heart up towards the sky. If you'd like a little more, lift the hips, grounding down in the shins, opening up the front of the body. Exhale, settling back down. We're going to switch ankles here. Reset, hands come up, overhead. Exhale, bring them forward once again. Inhale, lift. This time we'll take the side stretches a little deeper. Ground the right hand down, left hand comes overhead. See if you can really roll that heart open, smile here. Be open to a new day. Maybe starting to visualize your day or set an intention. What do you want to make out of today? Inhale, lift up. Left hand grounds, right hand comes overhead. I like to really create space in both sides of the body. Roll the heart up towards the sky. Really open up here. Inhale, lift up. Hands come this time by your hips. Roll those shoulders back. You might feel a little difference in the hips here from the other side. Option to really press up. If this is too much, keep those hips seated here. The most important thing is that we're rolling the shoulders back and lifting the heart. Exhale, roll forward. Drop the head. Maybe sway here. Get some fluid into the shoulder blades. From here, we're going to press the hands down, coming into a cat-cow position. So maybe move the hips around in a circle here, close the eyes. I like to really make this movement organic. If you practice yoga every morning, you might find that some mornings your body tends to go in a different direction, or it learns what feels good or where it needs to open, where it needs stillness. Come into a neutral spine. You'll start to really learn the patterns of the body. Tuck the toes back behind you, really opening up from underneath the arches. On the inhale, we'll drop the belly and lift the heart. Coming into some cat and cows. Take your time to really roll through this. Exhale, lower belly tucks in, drop the head. 2 more times. Inhale, drop belly, lift heart. Exhale, roll it in. 1 more time. Inhale. Exhale, roll in. Last time, we'll drop the belly, send the hips up, downward facing dog. tops of the feet. And slowly start to walk the feet to the hands. When you get to the top, halfway lift. Press the heart away here. Keep a nice deep bend in the knees. Exhale, forward fold. So we want this first forward fold especially to be very bent in the knees. And the reason being is that our muscles and our tendons are super tight right now. And so we don't want tight hamstrings to pull too deeply on these lower back muscles, as that can incur some injury. So deep bend in the knees, maybe hold on to the elbows. The most important thing here is that we are letting the upper body surrender and relax so we can melt any of the tension that we have from the shoulders and into the neck. Maybe release any tension in the jaw. And we'll slowly roll up to standing, one vertebra at a time. Engage that lower belly in to protect the lower back. We're now standing here, shoulders roll up, back, and down. Really ground down here, relax the shoulders. Feel as blood starts to make its way and circulate through the body. We'll inhale, hands reach out and up. Exhale, bring the hands to heart center. Take this 2 more times, just inviting more movement into the body. Inhale, press those hips forward. Exhale, hands come to hearts. One more time, inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. Stay here for our breath. I'd like you to acknowledge a certain intention, maybe an intention that you wrote down in your journal or what you visualized when you got out of bed. What do you want out of today? Maybe it's to be a little more mindful, a little more open, engaging, connected. Maybe it's to be a little less hard on ourselves. Whatever it may be, bring this into your practice. Breathe. Keep breathing. Find stillness. On the next inhale, hands come out and up all the way to extended mountain. We're going to take it through Surya Namaskara A. This means a sun salutation. These are intended to do in the morning. Inhale, halfway lift. We're going to build some heat in the body. Exhale, plant the hands. This time we're going to send the right foot back into a low crescent lunge. So really press through that heel. You might find that this right hip is opening deeply. We're going to send that knee down to the mat for a modified warrior 1. Inhale when you're ready. So the difference between a modified warrior 1 and a low lunge is that when we're in a low lunge, we're more hinged forward in this hip. A modified warrior 1, the hips are in line with that bottom knee. So if you have some openness in the hips and you want to kind of hinge into that, if that feels good for you, option to take it there. If you want to stay with me in warrior, this is a little more grounding of a position. So really flare the back of the toes, press the tops of the feet into the mat, and breathe here. You can always bring the hands up overhead. We're starting to open the psoas muscle, which is a muscle that wraps all the way around this right hip. So you might want to take a few breaths and then maybe start to see what it feels like to start to press forward. What's important in regards to alignment purposes is no matter where you are, you want this knee to track over this ankle always. We don't want it too far forward or even too far back. We want it right over that knee. If you do have tension in this left hip, it is better to have the knee further back than too far forward. Couple more deep breaths here. Elbows can lean open here, being open to the world. Exhale, we'll plant the hands. Tuck the right toes. We're going to send the left foot back to downward facing dog. If you want to come through table or child's pose, this is your morning. Take what you need. When you're ready, we'll start to walk the feet to the top of the mat. You'll find that your blood is starting to flow here. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, deep bend the knees, forward fold. Hold here. Maybe you can lace the fingers behind the back of the neck and bring the elbows in. Starting to open the cervical spine a little deeper. Release the hands on the next inhale. This time reverse swan dive. Hands come out and up. Really open up here. Exhale, hands to heart center. Bring that intention to your heart space one more time. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, take it through. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, plant the hands. This time left foot comes all the way back behind us. Maybe you keep it lifted for a couple breaths just to start to open up this hip. When you're ready, send that left knee down. Modified warrior one. Take whatever option felt best to you on the other side and play around with it. See if the body feels a little different in this right side. Relax those shoulders. Once again, you can have the hips stepped over that knee or start to hinge forward into a low crescent lunge. Again, keeping that knee over the ankle. I'll stay with you in warrior one. Warrior is a very grounding position. Take a few deep breaths. Maybe you engage lower belly and start to lean back here. Elbows come out, open up wide. Breathe. On the exhale, hands frame that foot. Tuck the toes, right foot comes back. Downward facing dog. We'll take 5 deep breaths here. Maybe this time you find stillness. Chin tucks in towards the chest, let the head hang heavy. Start to press the mat apart here, opening up the side ribs. From here, we're going to drop the knees down. Drop the belly and shift the heart forward here. Exhale, this is a modified chaturanga. Elbows come in towards those ribs and the hips stay high. Inhale, press the hips down. Baby cobra, roll those shoulders open. Exhale, downward facing dog. And slowly walking the feet to the hands. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. So simple movements, we're just following our breath. We're moving with our body. Ground to the feet, reverse warrior. Inhale, reaching up. I'm at reverse swan dive. Exhale, hands to heart center. Once again, find stillness here. Find a few breaths. Starting to really acknowledge as heat builds up in the body. We're not going to take it too deep this morning. Again, this is going to be a short practice that you can maybe incorporate every single day. Inhale, hands reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Bend in the knees here. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, plant the hands. Right foot comes all the way back. This time, we're going to dial that right heel down. Just like when we were in a modified warrior, our hips were squared at the top of the mat. So if you need to bring that foot in or out for a wider stance, option's yours. Inhale when you're ready for warrior one. So we're still opening up that psoas muscle, opening up the hips, opening the heart here. Hands reach up. We're going to massage the shoulder blades. Exhale, cactus arms. Make sure that that belly button is in and up. Hips are moving forward. Inhale, reach hands up. Exhale, cactus arms. Massage those shoulders. Inhale, lift. Exhale, last time, cactus arms. This time, hands come behind the back. Open up the heart here. Be open to the day. Exhale, surrender, humble warrior. Left shoulder, left knee, tuck that chin in. Inhale. Left foot comes back to plank. Take it through a slow chaturanga or that cat bow. Upward facing dog or baby cobra. Baby cobra, hips are down, upward facing dog, tops of the toes are grounded. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe here. And we'll walk the feet to the hands. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Reverse swan dive. Starting to find that breath to movement. We'll take it back down. Exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, plant the hands. This time we'll send that left foot all the way back. Setting up for warrior one. Bringing that heel down. Hips are square. Inhale, rise when you're ready. Exhale, relax those shoulders. So especially when we're tight in the morning, this left hip starts to dial open. Our hips maybe even come diagonal. See if you can draw those hips to the top of the mat, even taking a shorter stance if you need to. Massage those shoulder blades. Exhale, elbows come out. Inhale, reach up. Really stretch, listen, or reach up high. Exhale, elbows come out. I've lost my words this morning. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bring it in. Last time, inhale, lifting all the way up. Exhale, elbows come out. Lace the fingers, proud chest here. Open up the chest. Exhale, sliding through right shoulder to right knee. Drop the head. Breathing. Release hands. Inhale, lifting back up. And exhale, framing that foot. Right foot comes all the way back. Downward facing dog. Option to take it through. Dropping to the knees or take a chaturanga. Upward facing dog or baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. We'll send the knees down on our mats and take a child's pose here. Breathe here for 5 to 10 deep breaths. What we just did was a version of Sun Cell A and a version of Sun Cell B. So if you'd like to continue and take a few more of those rounds, feel free. If you're ready to kind of let this morning practice go and get on with your day, stay with me here in child's pose, letting everything relax down. So we heated up the body, but not too much. We just wanted to kind of juice everything, the knees, the shoulders. When you're ready, we'll roll back up. Option to stay in a hero's pose, sitting on top of your heels, or you can come back to that position that is crisscross, so ankles in front of the other. From here, we'll relax the hands, roll the shoulders up, back, and down, and drop the chin here. Now that we're slightly heated up, we can start to allow certain parts of the body to really open up. Right ear comes to the right shoulder. Breathe into the left side of the neck. You have a couple options here. You can take the right hand on top of the head, maybe even pulling up on the ear. With every exhale, relax this left shoulder down a little deeper. Maybe you can drop that hand. Relax the hands, chin comes down, left ear to left shoulder. Drop that right shoulder down. Breathe here. Breathing. Again, maybe you take the left hand on top. I like to pull on top of the ear. elbows. On the exhale, draw the elbows in, opening up the back of the neck. Inhale, expand back open, follow your breath. Exhale, hug it in. And inhale, lifting up. We'll take that one more time. Exhale. And inhale, lifting up. We'll draw that left shoulder or left elbow up. Maybe you look up. You'll find you opening up underneath the lats here. Other side, inhale through center. And lift that right elbow up. Lean back. Back to center, releasing the arms down. We're going to briefly get into the legs and then we'll go. Move on with our mornings. So shake out the legs here. Maybe roll out the ankles, roll out the toes. And we'll bring the knees into the chest, lifting high here. We're going to bring that right foot out long on the mat and that left knee out. So we're in a bit of a tree position here. The bottom of the left foot is inside of the inner thigh of that right leg. From here, we're going to flex those toes towards the hips. Inhale, reach tall. On the exhale, the belly button will move towards the knee and draw all the way down. This might be super intense for you this morning, so you can always keep a deeper bend in the knee, and then with each exhale, start to extend that leg a little longer. And we'll just breathe here, quite a few breaths. This is opening up the entire back body, the back of the hamstrings, behind the spine. You might find that one side is tighter than the other side. Maybe you can give yourself some self-love here. Massage in the back, maybe in the shoulders, into the back of the neck. Maybe you massage your feet. Massage the legs if they're sore. We'll take a couple more breaths here. Just come and face you. When you're ready, we'll lift up. We're going to bring that left knee in and cross it, that foot over that right thigh, coming into a twist. You can keep this leg extended or bend to this leg, bringing that heel towards the glutes. Left hand behind the back. Inhale, reach the right hand up. Right elbow on the outside of that knee. Twisting over that left shoulder. So I'll show you side view. If you kept your leg extended, this is what this will look like. Breathe. Detoxing our organs here. Take a couple more deep breaths. Inhale, back to center. We have two options. If you have that heel into the glute, knees will work on stacking on top of each other for cow face pose. This is super deep into this left hip, so if your leg starts to rise like this, this is okay. We'll just breathe here. If you want to forward fold in cow face, start to draw the heart forward, really breathing into this left hip. If you have your leg extended and want to keep it extended, options the same, just draw forward. You'll find you'll get deeper into that right hamstring. Lots of options in yoga. You can pick and choose what feels best. So maybe try the leg extended one morning and then try cow face the next morning. We'll inhale, lift. From here, we'll part the knees. So if you have your leg extended, work on bringing that right leg in. And we'll stack the ankles on top of the knees here for a full pigeon. Again, this is very deep into the hips here, and it is early in the morning. I love this hip stretch in the morning, but if this is a little too much, you can always bring the feet a little further out and then forward folds. If you'd like to work on full pigeon with me, stacking the legs like Lincoln logs, and exhale, starting to melt the heart forward. Remembering to breathe wherever you are. And we'll inhale, lifting up, unraveling the feet, hugging yourself in. We're going to move into the other foot. So this time, right foot extends, left foot, nope, wrong foot. Right foot comes into the left thigh here. So really flex that foot. Press the hips down. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, forward fold. We're forward folding over that left knee this time. Right knee lifts up, crosses over that left leg. To take your twist, we'll bring right hand behind the sacrum, lifting left. Left elbow outside of that right knee, starting to twist over that right shoulder. If you have a tight spine, this is going to feel super juicy in that thoracic mid-spine. Relax that shoulder down the back. Option to keep that leg extended, or you can bring that heel in towards the glute to get a little deeper into your twist. From here, slowly unravel, inhale. Option to stack those knees, moving the heels away from the hips, taking a cow face pose. So try to keep both hips grounded here. And drop the head. Once again, if this bottom leg is extended, that's okay too. Both are equally getting into this hip. If you have this extended, you'll find it's a little deeper into that hamstring. So just be mindful, breathe, don't go further than your body feels comfortable. When you're ready, let's. We'll all bring that heel in if we're not there, and move the knees apart from each other, stacking the ankles on top of the knees, setting up for a full pigeon. Inhale, lift, exhale, folding over. Again, take what feels comfortable to you. Maybe it's just sitting up, maybe you extend the knees away from each other. In the hips, maybe you find a full straddle. Do what feels good for you. There's so many options. You can take a full forward fold. One more deep breath. And we'll lift. Bringing the knees in, unraveling. Maybe windshield wipering the knees. Last pose, we're going to bring the soles of the feet together, let the knees come out, and bring the elbows down to our mats, lifting the heart here. And then exhale, bring the back onto our mats. Open up the arms, really stretch long here. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, over to the left. 3 more times. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hover. This is really good for our spine. We're getting blood flow in and around our spine. We're wringing out any tension in between any vertebrae that we hold tension in. One more round. Maybe you find your back pops a little bit. And we'll inhale, knees come to the chest. Hug yourself in. Taking a happy baby. Reaching in between the knees and out towards the pinky toes. Open up here. Being completely open to the day. Rocking left, rocking right. Unhinging any tension in the jaw. And we'll roll up to a seated position where we started. Hands to heart center. Thanking yourself for the time that you spent on your mat this morning. Thank you so much for joining me with So It Flows. We definitely did a lot of advanced poses, so let me know in the comments if you'd like to see more modifications or more beginner-friendly flows. But thank you so much, and namaste. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you.